Hello everyone, welcome back today. In this video, we'll dive deep into the essential N400 questions and vocabulary, equipping you with the knowledge and confidence you need to ace your U.S. citizenship interview. Subscribe to our channel, hit the bell icon, and join us in this exciting endeavor. Together, we'll unlock the door to the American dream. Let's get started.
Have you ever left the United States to avoid being drafted in the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
What does it mean to avoid being drafted?
To prevent being selected as a soldier.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What does registered mean?
To sign up.
Have you ever been removed, excluded, or deported from the United States?
No.
Define exclude.
Prevent from entering into the United States.
Have you ever been arrested, cited, or detained by any law enforcement officer for any reason?
No.
Do you understand the meaning of cited?
Given a ticket by the police.
Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with the Communist Party?
No, never.
What does Communist Party mean?
No freedom like China.
Have you ever received a suspended sentence, been placed on probation, or been paroled?
No, never.
What is probation?
To report to an officer on a regular basis instead of a jail time.
Do you owe any overdue federal, state, or local taxes?
No, officer.
What is overdue?
Pass a deadline.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in a vigilante unit?
No, officer.
What is a vigilante unit?
A group of people who acts like the police, but are not the police.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
Do you know what false means?
Anything that is not true.
If the law requires it, are you willing to perform work of national importance under civilian direction?
Yes.
What does civilian mean?
A person who is not in the military.
Have you ever voted in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
Do you know what vote means?
To elect new leaders.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No.
What does crime mean?
An action that breaks the law.
Did you work for any German, Nazi, or SS military unit, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, citizen unit, police unit, government agency or office, extermination camp, concentration camp, prisoner of war camp, prison, labor camp, or transit camp?
No.
What is an extermination camp?
A place to keep people before killing them.
Have you ever been declared legally incompetent or been confined to a mental institution?
No, never.
What does confined means?
To be kept in a place.
Have you ever persecuted, either directly or indirectly, any person because of race, religion, national origin, membership in a particular social group, or political opinion?
No.
What does religion mean?
A belief in God.
Were you ever involved in any way with badly hurting or trying to hurt a person on purpose?
No.
Define badly hurting.
Severe attack to cause pain or injury.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
Define dependent.
Someone who relies on another person.
Were you ever a part of any group, or did you ever help any group, unit, or organization that used a weapon against any person or threatened to do so?
No, officer.
What does weapon mean?
Like a knife or gun.
Have you ever given any U.S. government officials any information or documentation that was false, fraudulent, or misleading?
No.
What is misleading?
To give a wrong idea.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help, or otherwise participate in a militia?
No, officer.
Please define militia.
An army who does not work for a government.
Have you ever been placed in an alternative sentencing or a rehabilitative program? For example, diversion, deferred prosecution, withheld adjudication, deferred adjudication.
No.
What is deferred adjudication?
Such as community service.
Do you support the Constitution and form of government of the United States?
Yes, I do.
What does the form of government of the United States mean?
Republic.
Are you currently a member of the U.S. Armed Forces?
No.
Did you work for any German, Nazi, or SS military unit, paramilitary unit, self-defense unit, vigilante unit, citizen unit, police unit, government agency or office, extermination camp, concentration camp, prisoner of war camp, prison, labor camp, or transit camp?
No.
What is vigilante unit?
A group of volunteers who decides on their own to stop crime and to punish criminals.
Were you ever a worker, volunteer, or soldier? Or did you otherwise ever serve in detention facility?
No.
Define detention facility.
A place where people are forced to stay.
Have you ever committed, assisted in committing, or attempted to commit a crime or offense for which you were not arrested?
No, officer.
What does it mean to commit a crime?
To do something that breaks the law.
Have you ever advocated, either directly or indirectly, the overthrow of any government by force or violence?
No.
What does it mean to advocate?
To support.
Have you ever failed to support your dependents or to pay alimony?
No.
What does pay alimony mean?
Pay money to an ex-spouse after a divorce as per court order.
Have you ever been discharged from training or service in the U.S. Armed Forces because you were an alien?
No.
What is an alien?
Not a U.S. citizen.
Did you ever recruit, enlist, conscript, or use any person under 15 years of age to serve in or help an armed force or group?
No.
What does enlist mean?
To sign up in the armed forces.
Were you ever a member of, or did you ever serve in, help or otherwise participate in a self-defense unit?
No.
What is a self-defense unit?
A unit that protects itself against any attack without others' help.
Have you ever been a member of, or in any way associated, either directly or indirectly, with a terrorist organization?
No, never.
What is a terrorist organization?
An organization that uses violence against people.
Have you ever lied to any U.S. government officials to gain entry or admission into the United States or gain immigration benefits in the United States?
No, never.
What does it mean to lie?
To say something that is not true.
Have you ever gambled illegally or received income from illegal gambling?
No.
What does gamble mean?
To play a game for money.
Have you ever registered to vote in any federal, state, or local election in the United States?
No.
What does registered mean?
To sign up.